What's the motherfucking deal? You rocking with Cosmo with my eyes low. You know what I'm saying? Let a few people fall up in here before I get to spitting, man. How y'all living out there? Another episode, man. I'm back. I ain't giving up. You know, I ain't taking no more hiatus. I'm going hardcore in this entertainment industry from now on, man. I ain't got no name for myself yet. I've been doing this shit for like 5 years, no results. So I didn't put my hours in. Can't nobody tell me I ain't put my motherfucking hours in, man. You got me fucked up. What the fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Boy, got the fresh fade, fixing my edge up, finally coming back. You feel me? Thanks to my barber, the edge up finally coming the fuck back. If it wasn't for her, if it wasn't for locked and faded, shit, what wrong with locked and faded? I'd have been jaded. Hell, if it wasn't for locked and faded, I would have been looking crazy as fuck as you saying. Shout out to Epiphany Lewis, man. That's my barber. I ain't gonna never cheat on her until she dies, some shit like that. And I hope that ain't no time soon. So, you know. But yeah, just a quick since I got this in my hand, I just want to talk to you blunt smokers real quick. Y'all stupid as fuck. If you still smoking backwoods, Dutches and shit like that, you smoking artificial leaves. If you gonna smoke a leaf, make sure you smoking a real leaf. You know what I'm saying? Make sure the company that you are purchasing your leaves from are using actual leaves and not artificial leaves with dead baby spider eggs on it and shit. When you light it up, you get sick. You burning plastic and shit with them blunts. Them blunts ain't real, man. Ever since I stopped smoking blunts, I haven't got sick off of a joint. I haven't got sick off of smoking weed. I remember I used to smoke blunts, swishers, all kind. It didn't matter to me, right? And I used to wonder why I would get sick after smoking them. Like it would be some days that I didn't eat or something like that, and you would smoke a blunt, and then you'll get sick, and then you will feel like it's because you didn't eat. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't that. It's that damn blunt. Because it's been many times I smoked a joint without eating and I didn't end up sick. It's them blunts, man. And to take it off of the fact that I didn't eat, to let y'all know that blunts are horrible things. It has a Surgeon General warning on it for one, but ever since I started smoking joints, I've been getting higher. You know what I'm saying? You don't get that high off of smoking blunts because it's nicotine. You getting the nicotine rush plus the high, and nicotine be fucking up the high. Nicotine make the high go away faster, and then motherfuckers be wondering why they rolling up back to back to back because now you addicted to weed and nicotine. You stupid motherfucker. So I smoke joints because they hit clean. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about getting sick off of smoking a joint. You know how fucked up that is? If you a blunt smoker and you smoke a blunt and you would say you just got off work, you hit the blunt and now you sick after you hit the blunt. After you smoke your whole little blunt, now you getting a headache, migraine. Now you finna go throw up. All because you wanted to smoke a goddamn blunt and you don't even know how to identify what it is. So you start blaming, oh, I ate that burger at work, or I ate this, I ate them crackers. Maybe them crackers was expired. No, that blunt was expired. You stupid motherfucker. So here I go as I light up the real smokes. Do y'all feel like you can be addicted to weed? If you seen the movie Half Baked, It's a scene where he went to rehab and he told everybody in rehab, I'm addicted to weed. And they got mad as fuck at him, like, motherfucker, we in here. It's motherfuckers in here that done suck dick for money. And you talking about you addicted to weed? Get this motherfucker the fuck out of here. That's how the scene basically was. On Half Baked, one of my favorite movies, one of my favorite Dave Chappelle movies. But yeah, that's, do y'all think you can be addicted to weed? I think I am. I think I'm addicted to it because I still find myself wanting to be high when I do shit. Like doing this episode right now, the fact that I plan on being here for like an hour, that's why I smoke. You know what I'm saying? But throughout the day, I still smoke. So it's like, if I'm finna go do something, if I got a big enough doobie, I'll hit the doobie before I go do it. I still got that kind of mentality of when it comes to smoking, and I'm working on it. I ain't as addicted as I once was, but as I get older and I actually try to start reaching my goals, anxiety gets higher. You start having more anxiety. Depression is not necessarily a thing anymore for me. Depression ain't nothing I'm really dealing with like that, because at the end of the day, once you come up with the mindset that you're going to handle whatever situation comes your way, you ain't really depressed about whatever the fuck situation comes your way. You feel me? So shit. Depression is a thing of the past. Anxiety though, being anxious, still fighting, still defeating fears and killing old habits. That's the new shit that I'm on. And I'm not depressed about it. Fix my wardrobe up. I look like a slouchy motherfucker. But yeah, I'm fixing myself up, man. But as I fix myself up, it's like it's hard to explain, man, because the deeper you get into spirituality, the scarier it gets. But the scarier it gets, that means the more work needs to be done. And I don't mean scary in the sense as like you want to bag up from it and go back to your ways. It's just scary that you just know it ain't no turning back once you start healing. It ain't no turning back. So the high that weed gives me is still satisfying. I'm able to come down when I'm overthinking or when I'm just doing too much in my brain. The weed bring that shit down and it rationalizes everything and it prioritizes and situates everything. So the weed is still magic for me. I don't use this shit for I don't really use this shit for just to get high. The high is doing something for me. I'm not just getting high because I want to eat a bag of fucking Doritos and watch a scary movie or some shit like that. That's the old me. The old me used to just sit up, get high, play the game, listen to Wiz Khalifa, and I was getting high for that purpose. As a young nigga though, as a young motherfucker, you know damn well you ain't really stressing on nothing besides the fact that you growing up. You stressing on the fact that what if I don't become the artist that I want to become or become the fucking actor or whatever. When you a young motherfucker getting high, you just start thinking of what you want to be. Now that I'm at the age where I should have been what the fuck I was daydreaming about, this joint is about something different. It ain't even, we not playing with it. You feel what I'm saying? This shit is about accumulating wealth when I smoke these joints. Every joint come with an idea. Every time I get high, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we making a song, I'm making some raps, I'm making a video, I'm doing something. I'm gonna get more consistent with this shit as life goes on. I'm gonna leave some kind of legacy behind when I die, man. Because when I die, all the love is gonna come. I'm already thinking about if I die like 5 days from now. I want to have some kind of content out when motherfuckers go show that fake love. You know, I want it to be laid out. I don't want no. I want my legacy to be here, even if it ain't got that many eyes on it. So, welcome to the Self Therapy Podcast, y'all. Y'all know we sponsored by Vitamin Water around this motherfucker. Vitamin Water, come on, man. Go ahead and give me the deal. Go ahead and look out for your boy. What the fuck do y'all got to lose? Y'all got so much money. Go on, let a black man rise up, man. I promise you, y'all won't goddamn regret it. You know what I'm saying? I got ideas. We can work on some commercials. What y'all can use me as a commercial dude for the free. I just want the clout. You know what I'm saying? I work for free. I just want recognition. Come on, Vitamin Water. The best drink in the market right now. Come on, Vitamin Water. I'm manifesting. Somebody share this and tag Vitamin Water in it. If y'all want to see a black man make it in America. I'm gonna show you how I get down. But yeah, man, let's get into it, man. Let's really get into this shit. We ain't even finna wait. Y'all know how I feel about white supremacy, okay? And the privilege that comes with it. Now, motherfucking Hunter Biden. It's fucking hilarious when you just watch how white supremacy plays out, man. It's fucking wild, man. Okay. Let's just go and acknowledge the fact that Kodak Black and other black artists have been pardoned by the president, right? I want to take that talking away from the racist. He pardoned them, or the president pardoned those rappers for their own image, right? That wasn't because he respected that black man or he had some kind of connection to Kodak Black when he let him out, or I think they pardoned somebody else. It was some other rapper they got pardoned. It was Kodak Black, and it was somebody, I think, I can't remember who else got pardoned by a president, but they was a black person. So I just want to scrape that up real quick, let y'all know. That don't matter, okay? I'm letting y'all know that the black people that have gotten pardoned, it was for the ego of the president that pardoned them, okay? The game. This Hunter Biden situation, this is white privilege, okay? I'm finna break down why to your ass. Let me get my handy dandy notebook on your motherfucking ass. Matter of fact, before we get into it, I'm finna share this shit. I'm finna share this shit to the world real quick, y'all. Hold on. Then we gonna come back. All right. We back. Had to let the world know I'm in here. If you watching the playback, that's what the skip was. I was goddamn letting the world know we in the building on Facebook and Twitter. Matter of fact, shit, I might need to, hold on. We gotta let Instagram know too. All right, we back. For the playback watchers, I apologize. For anybody that's coming in, we talking about Hunter Biden, okay? Now, Hunter Biden, man. First of all, let's talk about what Hunter Biden did. Okay. What did Hunter Biden do? In June, Hunter Biden was convicted in a case over whether he lied about being addicted to drugs while buying a gun in 2018. He was found guilty on the following charges: lying on a federal screening form about his I'm sorry, about his drug use, lying to a gun dealer, and possessing a gun despite restrictions for people addicted to drugs. Just before another federal trial was scheduled to start in September, Hunter Biden pleaded guilty to 3 felonies and 6 misdemeanors that alleged he failed to pay 1.4 million in taxes between 2016 and 2019. The pardon covers any offenses he may have committed from January 1st, 2014 through December 1st, 2024. Now, ain't that a bitch? Let's break this shit down. Okay, let's just say, what if Hunter Biden was a black motherfucker? Let's start with the first goddamn charge they say he got. Lying on a federal screening form about his drug use. What that sound like? How many motherfuckers be going to jail because they can't piss clean in the black community? I remember when they caught me with weed and they was trying to scare me with drug tests, saying I was gonna have to go back to jail for a week if I kept on pissing dirty. I kept coming back pissing dirty. The only thing that I did smart was I smoked less every time I went back, so it looked like it was dropping. So it looked like my percentage was going down, and that's what saved my ass. She was like, "Well, you still pissing dirty." The judge was like, "You still pissing dirty, but it's going down. So we just gonna give you time served, and we gonna get you the fuck out of here." The system is tricky. The system the system will let small shit go because it's small, but if it's a big person in a small situation, they gonna take your ass in. Let that been OJ Simpson or something with some weed. He would did like 3 months because they caught a big fish with a small offense. See what I'm saying? I'm a small fish with a small offense. They gonna let my ass go back in the pond. They need me to accumulate more crimes that they think I'm gonna commit. Now, I'm going somewhere with this. Hunter Biden is a big fish with big offenses, right? So guess what they had to do? It took a bigger fish to help the big fish get out of the fucking water. A black man lying to a gun dealer, that ain't really shit. But in white America, if a black man lied to a gun dealer, they would make it seem like it was some sort of flipped out racism or something. You know what I'm saying? They would make it seem like it's a conspiracy against white people if a black man did any of this shit that Hunter Biden has been charged with. Possession, and then the next thing is possessing a gun despite restrictions for people addicted to drugs. They would have put your ass in jail. Because that means they already told you, hey, you addicted to drugs, you addicted to this, or they have told Hunter Biden that he need to stay away from guns because of this specific drug that he may be addicted to. And he still got the pistol on him. Do you know a black man? Look how long they had Young Thug in jail over allegations. These ain't no fucking allegations. He got charged. He lied. It's evidence he lied. Let a black man do any of this shit. You know what really tripped me out about this shit? The pardon covers any offenses. Key words, any offenses he may have committed from January 1st, 2014 to December 1st of 2024. Bro, that means he could have killed somebody in 2014. January 2nd, he could have killed somebody. And this pardon means that shit don't even matter. If his name come up in the future, like, hey, you know Hunter Biden was a part of that such and such that happened over there at that college campus, he can't even get charged for that shit, for this pardon. This pardon is strong. The pros outweigh the cons of getting pardoned. You know the cons of getting pardoned? Your ass can't vote. You can't do shit like a convicted felon. You can't do shit. But who cares? You can still smoke, drink, you can fuck these bitches. You just can't vote. Get the fuck out of here. That's all a pardon is. If you get pardoned by the president, you can't participate in normal American activities as far as voting and politics go. That is the easiest shit in the world. It don't seem like Hunter Biden gave a fuck about American politics to begin with. He out here getting high off his daddy dollar. And then Pop said, you know what? I'm going to use my muscle and I'm going to get your ass out of jail. We don't let white people sit in jail if we got the power. That's what Joe Biden said. Joe Biden said, I'll be damned. I got the nepotism and I got the power to get this motherfucker out of this situation. I would be a fool not to get my son out. Now, I'm not mad at that. I don't want nobody to think I'm sitting here upset at the fact that he give a fuck about his son to the point where he don't give a damn if his son out here on drugs. He's still gonna look out for him. I'm just letting y'all know that this is called white supremacist power. Because if it was a black motherfucker that got convicted for all of this shit, what else they said happened? This nigga got three felonies and 6 misdemeanors. That's saying he didn't pay 1.4 million. A black man in this position is going to fuck the jail, bro, and staying in. Ain't no damn pardon. Come on, man. All these charges. All these goddamn charges, we just supposed to look at it. And then what I want y'all to know, they said the pardon, they said it when a inmate, or what I guess they are considered an inmate. When an inmate gets pardoned, that don't mean they're innocent. As if that didn't take, if it didn't take common sense to know that. Yeah, we know they're not innocent, but this should let you know that the government don't give a fuck if they innocent or not. If you got big enough balls in this world, if you got a big enough power status in this world, you can flip the law. I wish all of us can become the president and get some kind of power like that, to where we can pardon motherfuckers that's innocent, actually. Because Hunter Biden allegedly ain't motherfucking innocent in this. And I'm going to say allegedly because I don't know him personally. I always throw my white flag out there. Hey, look here, I don't know you. This is speculation. But all I know is if you was black, Hunter Biden, if you watching this, if you was black, your ass wouldn't have got no goddamn part with all these charges, bro. And you not innocent. Guilty on all charges and you get pardoned. And everybody laughing and clapping and drinking beers and celebrating and shit. White supremacy, I'm telling you. White fucking supremacy, man. Anyway, I ain't gonna spend too much time talking about these white people. Joe Biden, guess what, man? Hey, we know you a sick motherfucker. I'll tell you what. Bullshit, man. If Hunter Biden was black, he wouldn't have came back. So I want my people to know this. Black people, we don't have no power. Power is what Joe Biden just pulled. In case you didn't know. Nepotism is what LeBron James did with his son. LeBron James can't pardon his son out of jail if Bronny was doing some bullshit, or any of his kids ended up doing some fuckery. LeBron ain't got enough power to get the motherfuckers out of jail. He probably got enough money, but we talking power. They let Hunter Biden go because he's white, This is a system of white supremacy. They may not get, they may know that he not, they may know that he's not innocent, but they still gonna let him go because of the name of white supremacy. They don't give a fuck about justice. So let's move on. You know, I be on Twitter a lot, man. Twitter is where all the news is happening. If you ain't tapped into Twitter, I'm gonna need your funky ass to get off of Facebook, get off of the Instagram world. That shit is dead. Those are dead apps. I don't know why motherfuckers still rolling and scrolling through that shit. If you're a creator or if you want some kind of interaction, Facebook and Instagram is not where your ass need to be. You need to be on TikTok or Twitter if you're a creator or if you're somebody that has a voice that feel or you trying to promote a business. That's where the fuck you need to be. You don't need to be on none of them other apps. You feel me? So, all right, listen up. Listen up here, man. What's going on Twitter, man? Sex workers are speaking on dating. So, just like this girl, I think her name's Sophia something. It's a new. This currently happened like a day or two ago. She posted about her having $43 million or some shit like that. Let me just hop into it. Sex workers influence the dating realm, and I'm finna tell y'all why. This shit getting crazy. Women want to be as free as whores are. Let's just crack it off. Women want to be as free as the hoes. So when women see a sex worker, they low key envy them. They either envy them, they either are disgusted by them, or they want to be like influenced by them. It's a lot of women that aren't rebellious by nature. You know, I don't know what a lot of women are by nature. All I know is that there's different types of women in this world, and I can never put all of y'all under one umbrella. But an umbrella that a lot of y'all carry around is promiscuity. And you ain't necessarily wrong for wanting to fuck. You're not necessarily wrong for wanting multiple dicks or doing what you do. But when it comes down to being honest about it, that's when it becomes a problem. Um, we, we need to know if that's how you get down before we take you serious. See, if you tell a man, "Hey, I got 5 boyfriends," and he say he want to be the sixth, pop your collar. I'm not tripping on that. But what we gotta start realizing that sex workers are influencing women who don't have their own mind. And then on top of that, not only do they have their own mind, not only do they not have their own mind, they are getting influenced by somebody who's telling them how to think. So if a sex worker is someone, say she 13, 14, 15, 16 years old, and she listening to Tiana Trump on a fucking podcast, and she hears something that just sparks the brain from Tiana Trump, now you got a young 13, 14-year-old girl finna go out here and try to be a hoe. And to take it further, to reach my point, in the dating realm, sex workers are influencing women who haven't got a who do not have a chance at getting a quality man. So now they angry at the world. Sex workers influence bitter women because sex workers know how to influence women to use men. This is how you get them. This is how you do this, and that. And it's a lot of weak men out here that just do anything for sex. So you can be an average bitch, and as long as you throw that pussy on them multiple times a day, you can blind the dumb man. You know what I'm saying? You can't blind me. I remember I was fucking the bitch. She was giving me pussy so much, I started questioning her though, like, "Are you okay?" You know what I'm saying? Because I'ma fuck you, but you not fucking me up. I want you to know that I'm fucking that pussy up, but don't think you blinding me. You know what I'm saying? And long story short, that relationship ended. So, women want to be as free as the whores. And what I mean by that is y'all gotta just let women be. You gotta just let them be. Don't never initiate nothing with them. Always just make it, you know. Shit, drop my doobie. Hold on. You don't never want to hold her. You don't ever want to restrict a woman from doing what she's already been doing, because when she start lying to your ass, then you really gonna be mad. So instead, how about you just don't ask no questions? Just y'all go with the flow of what y'all got going on. Of course, you need to vet her out. You can vet her out in a way like where she won't set you up or some shit. Make sure this ain't no trifling bitch that you going on no date with. But you know, you ain't gotta be no husband or nothing. Let women be free, man. Women don't really want to be held down like that no more. Y'all go on a date, just go on the date. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Go on a date, make a laugh, do all, throw your little fly shit on, or, say your little fly shit that you think gonna work. Be you, of course, but don't try to initiate no relationship with no woman in 2025. All right. It's a new way we gotta move. That's why I named this episode Adapting to Change. With all the shit I'm talking about, we got to adapt to the way this shit is going on. And change is inevitable. Change is going to happen tomorrow. A road that wasn't up the street is going to be there tomorrow. So change is every day. Change is fluent. Let women be free, and you're going to see how this shit just innately supposed to go for you. You're going to see if she fuck with you or not. All right. Women are tired of feeling powerless. So they look to women who seem to know how to gain power over weak men for influence. To make that make more sense, there's women that are tired, like I just said earlier, they are tired of being powerless. So now they looking for a woman to help them guide them to guide them on how to use men to get what they want. And then that's how you get the sprinkle bitch. And she telling women to use men. And if you get the right bitter woman, or if you just get a bitter woman in general, now you got another fucked up mind, just like that. And women just feel like they are powerless in this world because they can't beat us up. You know what I mean? And yes, you a whole ass nigga if you out here just beating up women and taking advantage of the strength that you got over them. But weapons exist now, ladies. Y'all don't have to sit there and take their shit. Start shooting. Okay? I'm not trying to hear that damn excuse. Y'all overpower us. Well, guess what? Nobody in the world can overpower a bullet. What's the next thing? Simp men have put, let me say this clear. Simp men have put a bad rep on all men. What you mean by that, Zilla? I just said it. Simps make women think all men think like them. No, sir. No, ma'am. That ain't how this shit work. Just because that dude said he would give you a ring and $300,000, if you break up with him, it's not another dude that's finna give you that same offer. And that's where women be fucking up at. Well, I can find one better. Do you think a motherfucker out here that got $300,000 just to give you is just in abundance? Are you fucking stupid? That's what we. This is what be tripping me out about women. Women always think successful men are in abundance. Okay, look. Let me say this. I will say non-lazy black men are in abundance. We not lazy at all. But rich, successful, financially stable black men, still 1%. It's still only like 1% of them. You break up with one that you get, it's gonna probably take you 10 years until the next motherfucker fuck with you, and he gonna have 10 bitches by then. Cause you gonna be 10 years older than what the fuck you are today. So if you 30 and then you take another 10 years thinking that you more valuable than aging, you're gonna be 40. And a motherfucker gonna make you his side bitch, and he gonna have 20-year-old bitches, 30-year-old bitches, and you gonna be his oldest bitch. Just think about that. But see, I blame the simps for making women think that it's just that y'all can just keep on fucking up. Because when they kiss y'all ass, okay, yes, it's like 5 more motherfuckers who will kiss your ass. And I know you will go find them because so many men want to fuck. It's easy for you to find the simps. But I'm gonna let you know this: simps don't speak for all men. The motherfuckers you bumping into and you playing them rabbit games with, and it don't work out for you, and then you start saying shit like men ain't shit. You dealing with some weak ass motherfuckers, and you trying to throw all men in there. Men do that shit too. When a woman play them, man, you bitches just want money. No, that bitch wanted money. Particular type of woman wanted money. My bad, y'all. Motherfuckers out there yelling and shit. But yeah, a particular type of woman wanted money. And motherfucker want to get mad at women talking about, oh, these bitches just want you for your bread. No, that particular type of woman wants you for your bread. So I live in the ghetto, y'all. Bunch of drunk motherfuckers around there. Had to pull that thing out on the mom. Had to do you dirty, hit you with that grips to doodle. You know what I'm saying? All right, but then, okay, when you tell women what they can and can't do, they are bound to rebel. Fellas, y'all can't sit here and be like, oh, you twerking in there, I don't want to marry you. You got 30 bodies, I don't want to fuck with you. It's hurting my heart because you went and got some dick before me. See, this is why this is why I'm the way I am. I say, fuck marriage. Because, okay, fellas, what I'm not trying to do is shit on y'all. I understand. Yeah, we don't want no hoe. Ain't nobody trying to cuff no hoe. Some of y'all, yes, some men want a wife. Some of us want a girlfriend. Some of us just, want a little decent woman to deal with. Okay, I understand that. But we ain't finna sit here and give a fuck about no goddamn body count unless we worried about STDs or something. Like, how many motherfuckers you done fucked before we have sex? You know what I'm saying? Before me and the woman have sex? Hey, who you done fuck but after me? Or before me? Oh, about 4 dudes I fucked yesterday. Oh, okay. We not finna fuck. Okay, we need that kind of honesty. But that's rare that a woman gonna sit there and tell you she had sex with 4 dudes in one day. I'm just hot-siding. But I'm saying, if she let me know, okay, you about 3 months ago, okay, you ain't got no symptoms, you ain't burning, all right, boom, I'm going in raw. I'm just a raw nigga like that. But we can't tell them what the fuck to do and then expect them to follow our lead. You know what I'm saying? We humans. Imagine them trying to tell us that getting extra pussy is some bullshit. How stupid do you look telling them that getting extra dick is some bullshit? Well, it's different. No, it ain't no fucking different. All we know is that we two different humans. How the fuck we gonna say we don't know about what each other want and then try to tell each other what each other want? We speculate. This gender war shit is all speculation. Well, women, we want money. Well, that's some women. Well, all niggas want to do is fuck. I mean, well, I think that's kind of global. All niggas want to fuck. I ain't gonna lie. And in a way, all women do want money, but all women it's not just money, it's security. All women want security. So we can throw a jacket on certain statements, but we can't throw a jacket on how to deal with each other. We can't throw a jacket statement on how the fuck we gonna deal with how you dealt with Brittany is not how Jessica want to be handled. That's all I'm saying. How you dealt with Todd ain't how Craig want to be handled. That's it. And I want men to stop trying to tell women, if you won't move like this, you ain't getting no ring. Just don't fuck with the bitch. Just don't fuck with marriage at all. Just be like, okay, look, if I'm gonna be controlling like this, first of all, what is the purpose of you being controlling? Like, who the fuck told men and women that? That's why my next topic is monogamy. So this is a good segue. Who the fuck told men and women that I get to possess you? Now, if you agree upon that shit and y'all make an agreement where he say, okay, bitch, I pay the bills, I own you, and you say, okay, I ain't got nothing to say to you, to y'all. But if we sitting here talking about the way that shit is supposed to be, who the fuck, did nobody sit there and write that shit down? Nowhere in my book. I was born here alone. Wasn't no book in my hand like, all right, my nigga, this how you need to get down when you're born. You do this, you get married, you be a good boy. That's a bullshit. So why the fuck are this motherfucker trying to tell women how the fuck to move? And I ain't trying to pander to women. I'm saying for us too, fellas. Who the fuck trying to? These bitches be trying to tell you that you need to step up as a man. You don't even know what the fuck a man supposed to be. You don't know nothing about being a man. You ain't gonna never hear me say you need to step up and be a woman. Cause I don't know shit about what the fuck y'all go through. All I'm gonna do is just look at the situation and be like, bitch tripping. Cause I know women is known for tripping. That's all I'm saying. I may be right or wrong about that. But motherfucker, what we can't do is sit here and judge each other all damn day and then be mad when judgment come back to us. That's all I see all day with the gender war shit. Oh, well, dudes be cheating. Well, y'all be cheating too. Y'all cheat different. Y'all cheat because y'all be in love. We cheat because we bored. How many times we gonna regurgitate this shit? How about we just start adapting to the shit so we can stop sounding like little bitches in the kindergarten? You want to know my solution? My solution to the shit, because I'm a lover boy. Bullshit, you not. I ain't sitting here trying to act like I'm just this player ass nigga. Like I always had this mindset. I done got my heart broke by by some fine ass women in my life, to the point where my self-esteem got shot. And I start fucking with just, any bitch. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't got no bitch. See how that work? You look, self-esteem got so low, no bitch wants you. Fuck. Either I need to probably move to another state, but I got a child, so I don't know about that right now. I'm gonna wait till she get a certain age to where she can say, "Okay, Daddy, I don't give a fuck about you living in another state." When she can actually verbalize and roast and high side on me and tell me that, then I'll probably go live another life. I mean, well, not another life, not like that, but I'm saying I'll probably go make a relocation. I've been in Texas for fucking like 18 years. Shit. Been in Texas really for like 20 years, I think. Yeah, like 22 years. So shit. It's time for me to probably get around some new type of women. Cause I've been, kind of in the same region of Texas. Just, not in no different cities. I've been in Fort Worth for 22 years, man. So it's time for me to dip. But yeah, man. So let's get into the next topic. Monogamy. I was just talking about how I was just asking who the fuck told us that we supposed to own each other or some shit like that. Like who the fuck said we can just have one person? But this is how I feel about monogamy. For one, I feel it's no longer useful. It's no longer useful because every time a motherfucker become monogamous, we seeing this shit turn into divorce. Something else that I just don't rock with monogamy is it comes with possessive spirits. Motherfuckers get possessive when they monogamous. Oh, who you talking to on the phone? Don't be looking at my sister like that. All I did was give her the phone. No, I seen when she walked upstairs, you kind of glanced at her booty. This is the shit you got to deal with monogamy. Fuck monogamy. Okay, another thing I can't fuck with about monogamy is it isn't natural. It's not natural. It's man-made. Like I said earlier, I didn't come out the pussy with no book in my hand like you can only be monogamous. I was born crying, not knowing what the fuck was going on. That's how I was born. What else? Needs to be redefined and rules need to be renewed. If you're gonna be monogamous, y'all need to come to your own terms. That's basically what that means. If we wanna make it a tradition again, it needs to be redefined, and we need to make some new rules and they need to be renewed. If we fuck with a rule, we need to renew it. Like having sex, don't have sex until marriage. That needs to be redefined. Okay, don't go out. You can have sex 5 times, but after 5 times, you ain't gonna be eligible for a husband. Type of shit. That's what redefine mean. We need to redefine this shit instead of just making a woman seem like she need to just walk around and fight her urges all the way until she get married. No, I don't think that's fair because men ain't got to walk around and hold their urges. And I think, the high value men and shit, they talk about doing that. That's why they consider themselves high value because they put themselves through whatever the fuck they want to put themselves through. And we can't hate on them for, considering themselves high value. But motherfucker, them is words. We can just call ourselves high value too. It's an action, of course. It's a way of life. But it don't make you better than no motherfucking body because you want to be disciplined and not get no pussy. I don't see how that makes you any better than anyone that's just living life. We don't know what the fuck any of this shit is. So a motherfucker that got some pussy is just a motherfucker that experimented with life. Even to the point where we fuck ourselves up and get 5 kids and shit. I understand. But I'm not saying go degenerate with it, but I'm saying we all learning. We just humans. And how bad you motherfuckers make it seem like, I came out the womb and I had it correct. The fuck up. But yeah, man. So some of this shit need to be just redefined and renewed. It don't need to be bashed. Women's moving like this, like the good old traditional days. No, we need to adapt. Another thing that's bad with monogamy is it's a played out concept for mostly men. This shit ain't for us, y'all. Let me get my other sponsor real quick. You know it. Them Gus babies. You feel me? Fuck you. But yeah, man. played out concept, man, for men, because we the ones taking the bullshit end of the stick when it come to marriage. When it come to fucking marriage, man, women getting everything. Y'all getting the wedding, y'all getting the ring. You getting your bills taken care of, even if you're going half. I'm the one that still got to be the workhorse. I got to walk around with the strap around in the house. And I ain't talking about no deal, though. We talking about that drill, ho. I got to be the one that kill the roach, the spider, and the fucking intruder. And what the fuck I get? Some pussy? Fuck it. A lot of women no longer desire it when it comes to monogamy. They don't want, particularly marriage monogamy, is what I meant when I wrote that. A lot of women no longer desire it. What is it? A relationship. They don't get no fuck about being tied down no more. They the ones singing that song now. You can't tie me down. You can't tie me down. You can't tie me down. Come on, man. Women out here hitting the Dougie on us. They out here hitting the Dougie on niggas. Like, hey, they don't give a fuck about no damn marriage, boy. Men walking around. I'm the one pay the bill. Lame. Fucking goofy. I'm getting my money up. I be buying cars for these bitches. Brings me to my next point. Being the provider gets you finessed. You out here proud that you paying all the bills. And you out here getting finessed like a little bitch. I pay all the bills in my house. Stupid motherfucker. Fuck you and your bills. Fuck you and your wife too. Motherfucker. Oh, happy to be a slave ass nigga. I make sure everything on time. I make sure she get the tire change. I make sure this. I make sure that. I was a slave master. All for just some pussy. Fuck out of here, man. You know, married niggas get on my nerves. They the most simplest niggas in the world. Some married niggas. Anyway. Last but not least, I feel like monogamy is for struggling men and women. I said it. If you a struggling man or woman, you can't even afford to have extra bitches or extra hoes. Women too. Because the nigga you want probably want a woman that got some money. And you ain't in his league. No, you sitting there sad. So you done settle for the fat boy that wants you. It works both ways for both genders. Fat bitch at the job wants you. You too busy looking at the bitch at the mall. Just because she got you the number, you think you got a chance with her. but she too bad for you. You work at McDonald's. Little chubby girl, they got a little booty on them. Be throwing a little flavor at you, but you ain't looking at that. You looking at the bitch you can't have. Monogamy is for the broke. Okay? If you broke and it's a bitch trying to fuck with you, get with her. See, I fucked up. It was a girl, but she wasn't fine enough. Don't settle. Now, see, if I can get this one girl I work with at my job, you know what I'm saying? She a little light skinned, something. She chubby, you know. When she walked, that thing jiggle, but she just a little chubby, something. She, you know, she ain't nothing that Kevin Samuels, Jason Black would be proud of, you know. But hey, she catch my eye, so fuck them. Yeah. If I get her, since I'm a struggler, I'll lock it down a little bit. You know, I ain't got no hoes. Look around. Hold on, let's try to find him. Y'all help me find the holes in there real quick. Y'all see some holes in there? I don't see no hole. So if I get, if I was to get that woman that I work with, I'm eating that pussy all night. For however long she's in my life. It's the only time I do monogamy is if a woman want me. That's it. When she asks me, can we go together? Okay. Because now if you cheat on me, I get to beat your ass because you asked me. See, Ike was in the wrong because he wanted Tina. Now, if Tina came up to Ike and was like, I want to be down, and he wasn't really trying to fuck with it, he was like, no, you ain't ready. And she tried to hop on the dick and was like, yes, I am ready. Then that's a different story. Ike was in full rights to beat that ass. But if if Ike was the one that kind of manipulated her into the situation, then Ike, you a hoe ass nigga for doing doing what you did. But I say that to say women be knowing what they getting themselves into and they don't want to be saved from it. But I ain't saying that's for Tina. I'm just saying you gotta watch out. You gotta watch the fuck out. These women are fucking crazy. Now, which leads me to my next topic, detachment. Gonna make this quick because I'm tired as fuck. When you removing old habits, it's hard to detach from what the fuck you used to, man. I still got this sugar in front of me. I'm still smoking weed. And I'm still like, fuck the world, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to remove just old negative thoughts and self-doubt type of habits, you know. I'm getting better at that, man. It's a lot of improvements I'm doing that's internal that motherfuckers ain't gonna see. On the external, I look like I'm keeping myself up, you know. On the internal, man, I've been fucked up, man. That's why I've been on and off with creating and shit, man. It's just I gotta be consistent now because I ain't got nothing to live for but create. This is what I live for now. Nobody in the chat room. but I still talk my shit. Because one day it's gonna pay off, man. So that's why I do what I do. So removing them old habits. It's a hard motherfucker, man. When you used to being pessimistic, when you're used to self-sabotage, it get hard, man. So I'm detaching from that type of thinking. Just the mentality of I can't do this or how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I know how. Abundance mindset, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Fucking gushers be smashing. You know, I didn't detach from my views on relationships, God, death, purpose, etc. It has all changed, which has caused me to think deeper and detach from old mental models. Like I said, my views on relationship and God and death and all that shit. I'm detaching from the old mental models of how I used to think of those things. And I'm creating everything new, man. I'm detaching from what I've been told is cool and making whatever I think is cool. You know, detachment can be scary. Detachment can make you feel hopeless. And detachment gives you a feeling of relief. Gives you a sign or feeling of relief. This is how you know you've made a good decision to detach from something. And I wanted to I made it the last point to say this. When you had that feeling like, you know what, like you was debating while you made the decision, and then after the decision, you still don't really feel like you fulfilled, let that shit marinate, let the day pass. And when you go to sleep and wake up, however you feel when you go to sleep and wake up, if you feel a relief, you made a good decision. If you wake up tripping on it still, you might have made a decision that may have been too sudden. So before you make a decision, you need to really sit back and try to think ahead to, okay, if I make this decision, will I feel that feeling of relief? Is the feeling of relief outweighing what I'm leaving? Like me recently, I just quit my second job, man. Fuck that second job. That shit just had me feeling like it was some bullshit going on. And then motherfuckers don't be communicating. So I resigned. So as I resigned, before I resigned, I thought twice. I said, man, should I leave? And then everything made sense. I thought about myself feeling that feeling of relief, and it overpowered me being at that job. And I quit, walked right up out the door. So, look, we like 3 days or 2 days later after I quit, I feel better. So, that's why they tell you to sleep on it. So my advice to you is to sleep on it. If you got a decision you need to make, sleep on it. Wake up and make the decision. Or make the decision, sleep on it, and see how you feel about it after you made the decision. Then you'll know what part of your intuition you need to tap into so you can make better decisions in the future. That's what I learned from this job. I'm not taking the job the way I took this job. I want to get on the legit way because it came with bullshit. It was a mental fuck at that damn job. So yeah, man. Anyway, whoever was tuning in, hit the like button, comment, and do something. Anyway, it's been the Self Therapy Podcast, man. I'm gonna get better at this shit. I'm gonna stop eating on camera and shit. It just be you get to talking so much, your mouth get parched. You need some juices. That's it. But yeah, man. Detach, adapt to change coming in your life. The change you're seeking, or even the change that you weren't expecting. Just accept the shit, because change is something that's next to God. It's something that's gonna keep on happening, and God is gonna keep on. Whatever God allow, He's in control of, or she, or it. Wherever God is controlling, it's allowed. So just let the punches flow and don't be a hoe. This has been the Self Therapy Podcast. I'm out.